Hello, welcome to Workplace Wizards. My name is Jeffrey. I'm the owner of Workplace Wizards. We do a lot of restaurant consulting, but I also have a training as well, by the way. But we also sell restaurant forms, checklists, and spreadsheets online. All right, today we're going to be talking about the alcohol inventory spreadsheet system. Let's go ahead and go through this real quick. You have the instructions all through here. When you purchase the spreadsheet from us, you'll get a downloadable link. It's instant once you purchase. Um, it will be a master copy. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go into the inventory savings instruction sheet, and it's going to give you detailed step-by-step instructions on how to create, save, and name your first spreadsheet. So basically what you're going to do on the spreadsheet, on the master copy, you're going to go to your week one copy of your input sheet, and you're going to fill in all your product information there, all the way from the liquor all the way down to your consumables. And then you're going to protect the sheet. So unprotect it first, and then you're going to enter the information, then protect it so that you can make sure that you don't erase any information. That's for your master. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make a copy of your first month's inventory sheet, your first year's inventory sheet from the master. So if you read this, it'll give you step by step. We have alcohol count information on how to do the count, really good information. I advise you to read it. We have inventory percentages. It gives you step-by-step information on what it's all about, so you can get a pretty good idea of the inventory percentage calculations, etc. We have what they call the perpetual inventory. I would read this as well. It has good information, but we'll get into that in just a moment. Alcohol perpetual instructions. We'll get into that in just a second. Vendor log instructions, and yes, because you have an inventory sheet, you have to have a vendor log. All right, so this is the instruction on how to use the system, but we're going to go over this right now. Okay, the vendor log is pretty easy. If you scroll from left to right, that's your whole year's worth right there of that one specific item liquor. All right, so it's a year's system. And if you go downward, you got week one, January, for liquor. You got bottled beer cans. You got draft beer, wine, consumables, and there's week two, same information. Week three, same information. Week four, same information. And I created a week five just in case we dip into a week five. All right, so you're good to go on that. You can enter the delivery date, the item, the product, invoice amount, credit amount if there is, your subtotal. And the figure that you're going to go with is at 25, which is your week one totals here. This figure will automatically populate to your inventory sheet, inventory percentage page, in order to figure out your exact percent for liquor. All right, just make it easy for yourself, and when you fill out your sheet, make it each rather than case. If it's case and you know there's 10 bottles to a case, and you have one bottle online, and that's going to be what, 12, 13 bottles. All right, so you'll have that. Just make it each. Don't bother putting. So that's for your count, by the way. We'll talk about the count and why I'm telling you this right now in just a second. Fix that. All right, so let's get out of this. Go back to home. Just so you know, restaurant name. Enter your restaurant name here. Automatically populate to every page in the system, and your date right here. Enter it in the format of 01/01/17, 01/01/17, and it'll bring you to 17. All right, both of these right here automatically populate to everywhere in the system. You need them to have the system work right. All right, let's talk about the perpetual inventory worksheet. Very easy. I set it up here. Here's an example. Date, product, chicken breast, unit measure 24 case, product price 29, beginning count, we counted 10, we had one delivery, that's 11, ending is 1, and it says right here that we're missing 10. All right, the total dollar figure is 290. So this is where you go to your register, pull up an itemized summary report, and see what actually sold uh, between the time that you took the inventory to the time you did the ending inventory. And do the math, and you'll see if it comes dead on, or if you're missing 1, 2, or 3. And do this several times throughout the week, and you can pinpoint exactly who and what shift it's coming from. All right? Very simple to use. All right, so let's get out of this. Go back to home. I gave you a waste sheet. Easy to use. Date, prescription, quantity, reason, employee, manager initials. A lot of people use this sheet and they don't actually use it the correct way. The correct way is a tool. If you have a cook 4 or 5 times, and their name's on here 4 or 5 times, and they keep on making mistakes like dropping the food or overcooking food or undercooking, it becomes a training issue. You want to go ahead and correct that by retraining that person or relocating that person. If it's a server, it's 4 or 5 items on a server, or 3, and nobody else is on there as much as she is, and she keeps on putting the order in wrong, and so give her another opportunity, retrain her. If it keeps happening, then you got to relocate her and make a better fit for her somewhere else because you're losing money from that. And also tally up the dollar figures so at the end of the period, when you do your inventory, you're going to know how much dollars you wasted on the waste sheet, and you can really back it out and see where you could have been if these items didn't happen, but you got to go with a true figure. All right, so let's go back. Stocking sheet, put your pars in. Pars are exactly where you want them to be at all times. So let's say it's Jack Daniels, 1-2. Jack Daniels, 1/5. There's 2. I did the inventory. There's 1. That means I can either order 1 or bring another 1. You can use this as an order sheet, or you can use this as a stocking sheet. Action plan. Basically, you're going to fill out the name, difference, etc. Let's say the action plan is French fries, so we don't want them to batch cook anymore, and we want them to portion up fries. Person responsible, target date, or let's say it's bacon. We want them to cook 2 or 3 sheets at a time during the peak time, and off peak time we want them to do it per order. And you want to post it somewhere, and the manager should be periodically checking to make sure they're doing these things. Fully stocked bar list. This is a stock bar list of what you should have stocked at a bar, so it might be useful for you. Let's talk about the alcohol counts sheet here. It's easy. Week 1, you're going to fill out the product information, item number, description, unit measure, and the product price. Unprotect the page by coming up here, unprotect it. Fill out all the information from top to bottom, and then once you're done filling it out, you're going to protect it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to print this week 1 out if it's week 1. If it's week 2, week 2. Once you fill out this information here, it's going to automatically populate to weeks to January, February, March, April, May, all the way down to December. So you only have to fill out this area once. Your storage, you can unprotect the page and relabel these if you want. But when you do your inventory, you're gonna whatever in this specific area you put it in here. So it's 3 bottles, Jack, 3, 2 here, and the extra you can put this in another storage room. Let's say you have 2 cases. There's 12 per case. That's 24. So you put 24 here. So as you put these numbers here, it's going to give you a total count of what's right here. But over here, it's going to give you a total dollar. And then your alcohol percentages is very easy. Beginning inventory is your ending inventory for the previous month. This is the only time you have to put in inventory right here. Your alcohol purchases are your vendor logs, automatically carry over here. The ending inventories automatically carry over here off your inventory sheets. And then based off this information, it's going to create the cost of goods sold. Make sure you put your alcohol sales for liquor, beer, draft wine, bar consumables, and your alcohol percentages. This right here, if you don't have a broken down liquor, beer bottle, speak to your POS salesperson, have them come out and configure it, or if you know how to do it, go ahead and do it. It's easy. It's easier to know where you should be at percentages at all times. You want to be profitable, liquor 18 to 20%, bottled beer 24 to 28, draft beer 15 to 18, and wine 35 to 9.45. All right, bar consumables 4 to 5%. All right, so you want to know these things. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at workplacewizards@gmail.com, or you can call me direct at 1-800-753-0657. Thank you, and you folks have a great day.